Now, the Hollywood harassment scandal nearly derailed this next film.
$17 million to release him.
I don't have any money.
Get it from your father-in-law. He has all the money in the world.
Based on true events, All the Money in the World follows the kidnapping of 16-year-old John Paul Getty III and the desperate attempt by his mum to get him home.
I don't care why you did this, but I ask as a mother that you think of your own children or of the child that you once were and set my boy free.
When his billionaire grandfather refuses to pay the ransom, things get pretty brutal, with the kidnappers going to great lengths to prove they mean business.
I will take his ear, his eye, a hand.
The film stars Michelle Williams, Mark Wahlberg and, until very recently, Kevin Spacey, who's been replaced by Christopher Plummer in the role of family patriarch J. Paul Getty, the richest man in the world.
I have 14 grandchildren. If I start paying ransoms, I'll have 14 kidnapped grandchildren.
Maude Garrett met with the cast and director Ridley Scott to find out how they overcame the Spacey scandal.
I knew this was going to be a purge, and long overdue. Not that I was aware of anything with Kevin, but I figured it can't affect me, and it cannot affect all the work of all these great people doing this film, and so it's not acceptable. So I talked to my partner, and I said, we can fix this in 3 seconds. I know who, when, and how. Once I knew that, bang, it's like I was shooting in 9 days.
It was exciting. A little scary, but I was hoping my memory would hold on, and it did, thank God. But otherwise, it was great fun working with Ridley. We hardly spoke to each other. We just had to go on shooting as quickly as possible. But any actor who you replace, you don't want to watch what they've done in case it influenced you in any way. I want it to be my own master. I do not have the money to spare.
No one has ever been richer than you are at this moment. What would it take for you to feel secure?
More.
I finished on Thanksgiving evening in London. We were being introduced as Ridley was saying, roll the cameras and roll sound and background action and action.
So anyway,
And then we started talking a little bit after, between takes and between setups, and first day we shot like 4 scenes.
Being a woman in Hollywood, obviously this is like a strong movement, as well as it kind of nice being a part of a revolution.
I feel optimistic for the first time that there's going to be some real change, and it's going to be hard and it's going to be a little bit bumpy, but I think things are going to shift. All of these stories surfacing, all of these experiences that people are so boldly sharing for the first time because that code of silence is being broken, that all of these experiences are going to turn into an action, and that action is going to mean a more equal world. And that has to happen in schools, in boardrooms, at companies, in Hollywood, and outside of Hollywood.
All the Money in the World is out on the 4th of January.